a dream interview, and I can remember sitting at home recovering from brain surgery and getting a special video message from this superstar and screaming my head off and smiling so big because it took a moment in a busy time to send me a special message. I still have that video, and it still means so much to me. In fact, this moment means so much to me that I can say I'm a little starstruck. Oh, I was going to turn off my camera.
I don't see you. Where is he? Oh, what? There he is. That was good. All right, man. Happy to be on your show.
I'm happy to have you be here. I'm starstruck. I have no words except for my questions.
Well, let's knock these questions out. I'm curious to see what kind of questions that you may have for me.
Let's Styles clash these questions out.
Okay. All right. Let's Styles clash them.
Hi, AJ. Welcome to the show. How are you today?
I am good. I'm good. I got some things done today as a grown man. I got to do stuff as a father and as a husband. I did stuff today. One of the
greatest wrestlers of all time.
Well, yeah. So yeah. So you can imagine how my morning was. It's kind of busy.
Damn it. Sorry. I want to take a moment to say thank you so much for coming on my show today. It means the world to me. In fact, it is too sweet.
We're too sweet, you. There we go.
Okay, before I get started with the wrestling questions, I would love to play a little game of Steven Gets to Know AJ Styles. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, wait. We forgot the most two important rules. Number one, be yourself.
I'm okay
Number
with
two.
that.
Huh?
I'm okay with being yourself, right?
Yes. Number two. This is the most important rule.
All right.
Think. Listen. Open your ears.
All right. I'm a lip.
Have fun.
I like it.
Okay. My first question is the toughest questions. You will have to answer. Are you ready?
Yep.
You gotta be ready.
I'm super ready. Super ready. I got it. Thinking caps on. It's called Georgia.
What is your favorite color?
Favorite color is blue.
Yeah! No, true for blue? My favorite color is blue.
Red is a close second. Just throw it out there.
Yeah, I can see your gear. Because I can see one of your other gears where you put blue and red on your gear.
That was the United States Championship gear. And I also wrestled Shane McMahon, and I wore the red, white. I think it was red, white, blue, and black. So kind of the same thing at WrestleMania.
Okay, wrestlers need to stay in really good shape, which means you have to eat very healthy. Sometimes I have trouble with what is your favorite healthy meal and what is your favorite treat?
Well, as I've gotten older, my eating habits have changed. So you always got to have something green, right? When you eat. I'm a big fan of chicken. I'm a big chicken guy. I love chicken on everything. So I try to avoid so much bread. Like bread's kind of the enemy as you get older because it makes you fat. So I try to stay away from bread, especially now, and as I'm getting older, stay away from bread. Bread's a big no-no. But then again, I just ate a chocolate chip cookie a few minutes ago.
How many weeks ago?
Like a few seconds ago.
So what's your favorite treat?
My favorite treat, I think. So I don't know if you're a big fan of Reese's, like the Reese's
I'm
cup.
okay with them.
Well, so I like the when they come out with the Easter Reese's and the Christmas Easters, because there's more peanut butter than rather than just chocolate and peanut butter. There's more peanut butter than chocolate. For me, hands down, best ones.
Hmm? What is the one interesting fact about you that fans may not know about you?
Hmm. Wow. Interesting fact that you may not know about. Uh, that's a difficult question because I feel like that if I've had anything that I felt like was interesting, I kind of threw it out there to you. Like I'm a big like you collect uh, wrestlers and I collect video games and consoles and old school stuff like that. Like I have tons of old school consoles and video games that I always wanted when I was a kid or played when I was a kid, and I just love them. I just love all the history behind them and how they were made and everything about them.
Interesting fact. You have a funny post on your Instagram where you ask if dogs fart. I know they burp because my dogs love to burp in my mummy's face. But I thought that post was super funny. Do you have any funny pet stories? And how many pets do you have?
So I have two pets, and they're both dogs. One's a black lab, and one's a Dotson, which is like a weenie dog. The weenie dog is the one that I kind of goof around with the most because he's just a funny looking dog. One of my Instagram posts, I believe it was Instagram, uh, he was asleep, but he was laying on me, and that's like, I wonder if this dog will wake up if I start picking his nose. He did not wake up while I was picking his nose. So, yeah, he's a funny dog. He makes me laugh, but uh, I think that's one of the funnier things that I've done with him that people have actually seen.
In in doing my research, I saw that you are a big retro game fan. What is your favorite retro game, and do you have any retro games that you don't own but would love to find?
So as far as retro games and nostalgia and what it meant to me to get that video game at that time because it was such a big deal, Super Mario Brothers 2 was a big deal. That was on the Nintendo Entertainment System. My dad got it for me for Christmas. He had to stand in line and got one of the last Super Mario Brothers 2 in the store. Now you can just download them to your console and you're done. But back then you had to wait and get them. And so I love that game. I loved everything about it, even though that game is from another game in Japan called Doki Doki Panic. And they just switched the characters. I actually have that Japanese game and Super Mario Brothers 2, of course. Um, Wow, what is a game? I mean, that's I mostly have all the games that I know of that I really wouldn't want. Like I mostly have all those. I can't think of anyone that I was like, oh, I'd so love to have this one. Um, that's a tough one. Like I think I may have them all that I want, but there are some games that are more prestigious than others, and I was like, well, if I could find some of those, and sometimes I don't even know what they are. They just get overnight become expensive. Like I don't know if you know what Mega Man is, but these games in Japan they were called Rockman for some reason. I don't know why they changed the name, but anyway, there's these games have went up in price so much it's hard to find them. So to find all the Mega Mans would be really cool. That was a long answer. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I can sit here all day talking to you. If you could become any video game character, which character would you want to be and why?
Video game character?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I
Those
mean,
are tough questions.
this is a tough question. This really is a tough question because now I'm thinking, um, do do I die in the video game? Like if you leave your video game, do you die like in Wreck It Ralph, or can
No.
I stay in this video game and
Yeah.
like are we talking about a Wreck It Ralph scenario? Do you remember Wreck It Ralph? You remember that movie? I'm gonna wreck it.
To be
Yes.
honest, I'm just gonna say to you right now, this is I remember Wreck-It Ralph so much that was constant repeat in my house when I was a little boy.
So there were rules in Wreck-It Ralph that I'm not sure if they applied to this one. If I can be a Mario who can eat a mushroom and just turn into this super jacked guy, then I'm definitely cool with that. Or if I get a feather, then I can fly, or a flower and I can shoot fireballs or throw fireballs. I don't exactly know how to do it. That might be the way to go. And if I get hit, I just get small again. It's not that big of a deal. So I think I may go with the most popular video game character.
I think for me, I think I'd be a little smart with my strategy.
Okay.
I would go to one of the WWE games and still do what I love to do.
Okay, I understand that. I, as Mario, could go wrestle in WWE. And so I just get a mushroom and get jacked, go wrestle and beat everybody, throw a cape on, fly all over the place on them. So see, I'm saying I can do both as Mario. Super Mario.
What is your favorite current video game that you like to play, and why?
So currently I play a game called PlayerUnknown Battleground.
I recognize the Battleground as the WWE game.
Well, not the same. This one's called PUBG. Everybody calls it PUBG for short.
Oh, and yeah.
It's you know what I'm talking about? So it's a shooter. I like going from first person, third person. I have a buddy that we literally, him and I just play together all the time. And then we can get together with two other friends and play. So I really enjoy the game. I think the reason why I enjoy the game so much is because it's very difficult to win. And it's not easy. So I like that.
Okay, I was super excited when I saw that this post that you play Fortnite. I would totally love to play duos with you one day, but which skin is your favorite or character that has been released?
So my kids at one time were playing Fortnite like nonstop, and they asked me to play. I got to be honest with you, I didn't enjoy it. I don't like building houses and all these crazy things, and it's not that I didn't enjoy it; it's that I couldn't do it quick enough, and it bothered me. So anything you can't do well, you tend not to like. So that's why I'm not really a Fortnite guy. So did I bust your bubble? You're probably pretty awesome at Fortnite, aren't you?
Okay, but to be honest, I agree with you because one time I was at a friend's house and they had Fortnite. I tried it. I sucked at it. So that's me. Sorry, Mom. And then I sucked at it. So I said to myself, I'm never playing this game again.
But you did.
And then there's my brother's best friend, Dustin, which told us to try, and we're like, we don't play Fortnite. Then Fortnite randomly installed itself to every single PlayStation in Canada. No, in the world, right?
Really?
Yeah, and that's how we found it.
That's why that's why I'm an Xbox guy. I can't have PlayStation taking control of my console. I'm an Xbox guy.
I think that I thought it was Mom that downloaded it in the bedroom, in my mom and dad's bedroom, and then it just appeared in mine. Like, okay, then that's a weird thing that happened, and then it all went wrong.
Well, so are you pretty good at it now?
Oh yeah, really good.
Oh,
I've had a few victories.
Oh, nice. PUBG, Fortnite,
Yeah,
similar, but except we don't build. And,
yeah.
Basically,
Fortnite brought the revive vans from PUBG. They stole it from them.
Oh, really? Well, I think a lot of people stole stuff from Fortnite with the cars and whatnot. I think it's for me, PUBG is just more real than Fortnite. That's all. But I think Fortnite does a terrific job of making it more fun. by
Yeah,
adding things and more characters, more dances, memes and whatnot. So, yeah.
Mom does not like those new characters. She has to spend money every time the new character comes
Yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah. My son, way back when he's younger, decided he was going to put some money on our credit card without asking. So yeah, he lost his Xbox for a couple weeks
I'd be
after doing something
grounded.
like that. Yeah,
I'd be grounded for life.
yeah. I threatened his life. It's true.
Seriously, I would be grounded. I'd be done. If you don't see me for a couple months, then you know why.
He downloaded something on Fortnite without asking. That's why, right?
Yeah, but that's why I never do it because I know what will happen.
Yeah, there you go.
The holidays are coming up. Do you have any favorite Christmas movie to watch together as a family, or do you have any special family traditions or that you do every holiday season?
So I think The Grinch will always be on the list of movies that we want to watch. I like the one with Jim Carrey, big fan of that, and the animated one was really good. The old school one and the new one. Uh, Elf is another movie that we love at this house. And as far as traditions, so Christmas Eve, everybody has to wear Christmas PJs at our house.
Yep. Yep.
Christmas
Agreed.
PJs.
Agreed. Now for me, it's it for the last I'm gonna say 4 or 5 years. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. One of those. And it would probably be usually it would be Home Alone. Best movie. The one with the blonde kid. Those are my favorites. Not the
Macaulay
old ones.
Culkin.
Yes.
Yeah, really good dude. Yes, I would agree with you that Home Alone are 1 and 2 are awesome. I would
Yes.
agree with you.
I like the I kind of like the second one better. Not only it's not because the first one it wasn't that good. It's really good, but the second one, my favorite part's when he drops the brick on his head.
Yeah, well, shoot, he was dropping all kinds of stuff on him on the first one too.
Yeah,
An iron, just all
paint
kinds of
buckets.
paint buckets. That's right. A spider.
Yep. I usually this year it's gonna be different though. We're gonna have 5 days, no, 3 days of watching movies in December. We're gonna have we're gonna have Chris. We're gonna have 3 days before Christmas. It would be I can't remember the name, but you know that movie where Terminator's in it, and he has to get Turbo Man.
Oh, oh,
Yes,
yeah. You're talking about Terminator. You're talking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
yes,
Jingle All the Way. I think maybe the name of it.
yes. Jingle All the Way. That's the one. That's we're gonna watch that this year for the third day of December. No, the you know what I mean, like the third day before Christmas.
Yes. I think we call that Christmas. So there's Christmas Eve. My brother called the day before Christmas Eve Christmas Adam, and so we don't have a name for the third day before Christmas. Well, I
Now,
guess that would be the third day before Christmas. Yeah, yeah, we don't have a name for it.
now, then we would watch Home Alone Part 2, then Home Alone Part 1 on Christmas Eve. Because the reason why we're gonna do it in the opposite way, like backwards, is because it's Home Alone 1. It's like literary tradition to watch on Christmas Eve. We need to
Yeah.
do it.
So you're saying Christmas Story? A Christmas Story is totally out. You're not going to watch that. Like for us in the States, I know it comes on TBS 24 hours a day. So we just leave the TV on and we watch that the whole day.
See, when we get our Christmas tree, we usually like to put on a Christmas song on the TV right here.
Yep.
And then we'd usually get to decorate our tree. Last year, we used to have fake trees, like big fake trees, because my dad has a very thing with fire. So he's scared of the tree going on fire if you don't water it that much.
Right. Right.
But now we're getting small little trees.
So you're not a big fan of the fake Christmas trees. You want a real Christmas tree.
I wanted to work on the street, yes.
So
I
I was
love
this. I was the same way, but as I gotten older, I've learned to appreciate
what you
the
have.
the fake Christmas tree because
Why?
the needles don't fall off of it, and I don't have to clean them up. And I can just put a candle that smells like a real Christmas tree, and I'm good to go.
See, I like the real Christmas trees because the things that fall off, I get a small Christmas tree so it falls on the table. So it's not much to clean up.
Ah, it's a good idea. Good idea.
Plus, the reason why I hated my other Christmas tree, my fake one, well, I didn't hate it like this, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like it's in a half because one thing kids love to do is crawl under it. It's the best thing to do with the Christmas.
Okay.
Love doing it. And when I crawl under it, usually the metal parts spike me, and it hurts.
So why do you keep crawling under it?
Because it's tradition. I like doing it because me and my brother are just not human, and we like to play tag inside.
Well, is it because you live in Canada and it's cold up there?
Yes, it's really cold up here.
Yeah.
In 18 days, it's going to start snowing because it snows every time when December starts.
Yep. It's still warm down here.
All the time it starts. And so we stay inside, and there used to be a thing where we went out every single day last Christmas. And, the shovelers make a big mountain.
Yeah.
And then we just create a slide out of it, like push down snow, make it a slide.
Yeah.
Then we go up back first, upside down, and everything like that. It was so fun. We're hoping he's gonna do it again.
Well, all you got to do is get your shovel out.
Honestly, we do it with our hands.
That sounds terrible.
So the guy comes out with the snow thing and then starts piling up. Then we come out, see the pile, we walk around. Oh, there used to be, and last Christmas, when we couldn't go to the other one, there used to be a Christmas throne. Because we made a Christmas throne because there was like a huge pile of snow. And we sat on it and said, I'm the king of the Christmas throne.
Awesome.
Honestly, my hand got frostbite. It was so cold.
That's not good.
Because when the snow gets into your glove?
Yeah.
I hate that.
We don't have to deal with it that much down this way where I'm at.
Yeah.
It does snow, but not near as much as it does in Canada.
Trust me. Half the December is snowing.
I believe you.
Okay. Where is your favorite place to wrestle and what is your favorite place to vacation in?
So my favorite place to wrestle is probably in Japan. I really enjoy it over there. The fans are pretty awesome. Favorite place to vacation. So my son plays a lot of baseball, and when he was younger, he played in Orange Beach, Florida. And it's right about the Florida. There's a Florida, Alabama, I believe, line right in that area. I really enjoy that. It's kind of the Pensacola area down in Florida. So I don't know what it is about that place, but I really enjoy it down there. And that's just beaches. So
I'm terrified of beaches. I just don't like it.
what?
Because there's one thing that I'm terrified of, and I just don't know why.
Don't say sharks.
I'm terrified of sharks.
Oh, come on. I've never seen not one shark.
I know. I'm just like, the beach is just something that I'm scared of because I like swimming pools better because it's a little place and I know there's no sharks or anything. And plus, I know it's not like a endless deep sea and it could tide you away. And I've heard a lot of people drowning because of waves. So.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
I just don't do it. When you are not wrestling, what is your favorite thing to do in your spare time?
Play video games.
Yes.
See how quick I answered that? That's the way I wind down. I was playing a little video games. I may play a little bit too much video games, to be honest with you.
Never.
Yeah, I know you say this, but my wife says that's not true. So you'll know what I'm talking about in a couple years when you're married, when you're playing video games. Yeah, trust me, you're gonna think about this. Remember I had a conversation with AJ Styles and then his wife. Yep, that's happening to me. That's what you're gonna say.
You have an amazing family that are all very talented. What is your favorite thing about being a dad?
My favorite thing about being a dad is the entertainment that I get from my kids because they're funny. I get to hang out with them. We get to they do stuff like that with the tongue. They play sports, so I can go see them play. So there's all kinds of things that make being a father great.
Who would you say your hero growing up was, and who is your hero now?
Wow, that is a tough question. I feel like I didn't have one person that I looked up to. There was a couple different guys. A lot of them were coaches that I had that I looked up to. My older brother, like I took things from guys that I looked up to, but it was a lot of different guys. It wasn't one guy who was my hero. You know what I mean? I don't know. And as far as now, I'm not sure who that hero is. I think I'm trying to figure out how I can be a hero, instead of looking up to someone. I don't know. That's very difficult. I see things a lot of different people that I respect and go, wow, I wish I was more like that guy or I was more like that person. So that's a very tough question as an adult trying to think about who your hero is. I think there are many guys that influence us in our life, and I just like being influenced by a lot of different people in good ways, of course.
Okay, but I have a question.
All right.
So in school, I'm the class clown. And so were you the class clown in your school?
I guess that sometimes I could be the class clown, but I was more or less the athletic kind of kid that was playing sports. Baseball, basketball, like football, all that stuff. I was into sports.
I'm the class clown always. I'm the class clown.
That's fair. Everybody's got my second oldest son. He's a clown for sure.
What is your favorite life saying or motto?
Well, it changes so much. As you get older, things change so much. And your mother may appreciate this. I heard this the other day. It says behind every parent that thinks they're screwing up their child, there's a good kid behind them.
Mama ain't screwing up no child. She made this face beautiful.
Oh, well.
She made.
Now she's giving you a look, right? Like, okay. Yeah.
She's like, yep. She was praying that I did not get my dad's nose. Praying.
Oh, well, I know my wife's like, I hope my wife was like, I hope our daughter doesn't get your dad's ears. Yeah, that happens.
Okay, just gotta say this to you though.
All right.
I'm sorry.
All right.
But what's with the hair flips?
What do you mean? What's the hair? You don't understand the problems and the flips that I have to do. You don't understand because you don't have the hair. It gets in my face. I can't see. And you're like, well, just cut it. But I don't want to cut it. It took me a while to grow it out.
That's your choice. Well, I'm just saying you look a little bit better in TNA.
You think so?
Yeah, I think you look a lot better in TNA.
Well, I think some people say that, and then some people enjoy the long hair, and then some people enjoy the hair that I had when I was in Japan. So who knows? I can tell you this. that there's always going to be people who don't like your haircut. I'm sure somebody would say, "Why don't you grow your hair out? It's short. You look like a Q-tip." They don't.
Yeah, it's kind of good for the figures.
There you go. See, yeah.
Honestly, I need to make Mattel that's like your old, like in TNA haircut for AJ Styles. I want to see that. That's what I want to see.
Well, you're
I
gonna have
want
to
him
get.
to go. I want
You're gonna have
Mattel
to
to
get
go.
one of the old characters.
Yeah, but the thing I want to see is something where they can do stuff from other shows, like they could do you from TNA or you from Japan, and
I can promise you the only way that's going to happen is if, let's say, some crazy thing happens and TNA doesn't exist anymore and it's been bought by WWE. Will they be able to do something like that?
that
Now,
would
I was in WCW and had short hair. I don't know if you know what that is. You probably weren't alive. So, well, you weren't alive. You may have action figures, but you weren't alive.
But I have YouTube. Just think of that. Think of that.
That's true. That's true.
Trust me, I know matches that probably many people would not know.
I understand. I'm sure you never live.
JBL, John Cena, I Quit match.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. You win.
There you go. I can never wrestle, but I want to be in the wrestling world. When I grow up, what advice can you give me to help with my dream?
Well, it depends what you want to do. Do you want to be a commentator? Do you want to be a ring announcer? Do you want to be behind the scenes, editing and whatnot, put together these awesome videos that they do, these for whether to hype the show or tell the story. Like there's all kinds of things that are done in WWE that people really don't even think about that make the show great. So do you want to be one of those guys? Do you want to stand behind a camera? Do you want to, tell people where to be to do certain things? So there's several different things you can do, especially WWE, because there's several different jobs there.
I have 3 things to do in WWE. No, 2 things. 1, I want to be a ring announcer.
All right.
2, want to be a ref. And if those don't work out, I want to be what I'm doing right now.
Well, listen, WWE needs people to on social media. We have social media guys in WWE, so you could definitely be one of those.
There's also people like people that talk to the wrestlers after their matches.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, guys, that's all the time we have for today. I want to say a huge thank you to AJ for taking the time to sit with me. This meant the world to me. To me. Do you have any final words for my viewers, AJ?
Well, I always say this. I'm looking. I always say this, that I would be nothing without my fans. So without them, I don't have a job. I don't have a career. I don't have anything. I enjoy what I do. So thank you to all the wrestling fans in the world who made AJ Styles what he is to this very day. And if you hadn't followed Steven, you need to do that. This is his YouTube channel, Steven's Wrestling Journey. Make sure you follow him. Click the notifications. Make sure you what is it? I think we got to ring the bell and whatnot stuff. That way he knows that he gets followers. So
ding,
do
ding,
that.
Ding.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding. Let's do it. Follow this kid. He's awesome.
Thank you. Can we do a part 2?
Part 2. I say we could. Yeah, absolutely.
Before we go, can I please get a too sweet?
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Love it, kiddo.
Thank you again so much, AJ. Remember to check out AJ every Monday night on Raw and to follow him on all social media. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to play Phenomenal Forum on that subscribe button and a Styles clash on that like button. Until next time, guys, always remember to never give up and to always be yourself. Bye, guys!